This is Creeker's third little walk in the woods by himself, without any other horses. Today we had some company. We had my husband and two of my kids with us. One of my kids is on a bike. Creeker does really well. He's sticky in the beginning sooner because he realizes faster what's going on, and then he gets sticky where we go down to eat the grass. But after those are the only 2 points that he really is sticky. I don't think he even really whinnied this walk, maybe once. He was a little bit nervous about the helmet on his saddle horn. Creeker's really good about having the company today. It's good practice for your horse to have people coming and going in situations that you aren't in control of. Bikes especially, because there's usually people riding their bikes on trails that you could be on with your horse. If your horse doesn't know what a bike is, never seen one before, you come across a person in the middle of the woods on their mountain bike or whatever, and you don't want to have a big explosion because your horse doesn't know the sounds a bike makes or what a person on a bike is. Walking your horse away from other horses is really important, but then how your horse comes back to other horses is equally or even more as important. You don't want to be letting your horse just be thinking, oh, I gotta get home, oh, I gotta get home, oh, I gotta get home. There's a couple different things you can do if your horse is really chargy going home. You can make it take longer to get home by, taking a different route, going and jumping logs, making them work harder before they get home. Once you get home, instead of just turning them loose, you can work them in the round pen, make them work hard. Once they get back, you can make them work hard to make them walk harder to get home, if that makes sense. But you don't let them pick the pace. If they are being really chargy and not respecting your cues, you need to pick something different to do. Horses can be very naughty going home, especially after a long ride. So Creeker is being really good respecting the speed that I'm picking to go home down the hill. At a couple points, I'm just walking and I just have his lead rope looped over his horn, and he's just cruising with me. He stops when I stop. He goes when I go. Even though Creeker's a little sticky leaving, he comes back to the other horses very nice, very not caring about them. Sometimes the colt will be so worried about getting back to the other horses that they're not really paying good attention when they do get back to camp or wherever the other horses are, that there might be some little thing that might spook them. There's not very much fun stuff that goes on when you're dealing with a barn sour horse. So having a young horse with a good mind away from other horses and who's not in a big rush to go home is definitely worth a little bit extra work in the beginning.